I'm back here with Colin. WID, wish you did. Colin. So, Colin, you got a couple things you want to ask me, don't you?
Yeah. But first of all, Dan, when do you think the book's coming out?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll tell you, right now, they're doing a little bit of polishing. Actually, I am as well. So I'm anticipating running it back through the publishing agent probably Wednesday or Thursday this week. And then we're going to go from there. And as anticipated, I wanted to have one of the Wish You Did books out for Christmas and the second one for Valentine's Day.
Nice. Okay. And what about the girls? What do the girls think of this book?
The girls? On the street or?
Yeah, on the street. On
the street, well, first of all, Wish You Did empowers women. So Wish You Did is about a woman. It isn't about us guys. So if you want to take the ideal woman, put a little Jason Bourne, a little James Bond, and piss her off, you've got Wish You Did. So the girls love it. So far, when they read it and they understand it, they'll say that I wrote it for them. But I wrote it for myself. So that's where it is. It's a woman's point of view, and it's about a woman that's been done wrong. A spy woman that's been done wrong.
Well,
hell has no mercy, as a woman scorned.
Do you think is COVID's affected?
Oh yeah, it's set this whole book back 6 months, and people have to understand that this book has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with COVID. It isn't about viruses, and it doesn't have anything to do with Black Lives Matter. This is about a woman, strictly about a woman and her son.
But has it affected?
Oh yeah, it's held everything back, and it possibly has been to the benefit of the book, because anytime you come up with a name that says Wish You Dead during this time, it's going to create a little controversy, and that's exactly what it's done.
Well,
I go to the mall, and before these masks came out, I would say hello, and they say, "Aren't you that dead guy?" I said, "Yeah, Wish You Dead." And now I wear the mask and the clothing, and the masks say Wish You Dead on it. And some people it takes them back, and some people it intrigues them. And part of a good mystery novel, suspense novel, is about both.
I can imagine like people coming up to you on the street asking you all these questions.
It happens.
What's the most weirdest question?
The weirdest question of a woman. Well, it was a woman.
Of course.
Of course, a weird question. Well, no, but is she overweight? And you're a guy.
Is it overweight?
You can't answer that question to a woman that asks you about how much the woman weighs in a book. She's a spy, so she's in great shape, so she's athletic demeanor, and you kind of have to leave it at that. But asking how much she weighs is kind of a loaded question to ask a guy before while he's writing novels about her.
Yeah.
Remember, she's not a teenager, she's an adult, fully mature. Colin seems to be thirsty at the time. He's enjoying his Corona.
Very nice.
So it's all good. So, Colin, how has this affected you?
The COVID?
COVID.
Not so much. Not so much. Of course.
You still have
my lifestyle, yes. Work, not so much, but definitely my lifestyle.
You still haven't got married.
No, of course. I haven't done a lot of things, but that's nothing to do with COVID. It's just
So do we know anything about marriage? Or is it? What do you want to say about marriage?
marriage.
You've never been married.
Never been married. Never.
We're going to do an episode about marriage, and apparently not going to get any commentation here from Colin, because he's on a fence or a couch
No.
or somewhere that he needs to be. He's got a beautiful woman, but apparently he hasn't done the I do, I will, may I scenarios yet. But they're coming. So everybody out there in YouTube land, You can follow me on WID Wish You Dead. That's the YouTube channel here, of course. And you can go to Instagram or find me on Facebook, but it's coming out soon. Or subscribe. Subscribe to the channel that my publisher has built, which is wishyouddead.com, and you'll find all the latest updates there. We're kind of moving and shaking, and just remember, there's only two things that you have to understand. The difference between fate and faith. You can only control one of them. So bye for now. This is author Dan Anderson from WID Wish You Dead. We'll keep you posted. We'll be doing more and more as time goes on. It has affected our ability. Traces out there. We haven't completely lost touch, but should be back in some episodes when this thing subsides a little bit, and we'll go from there. Bye for now.
Right.